Hello, you guys, and thank you all for tuning in to Chris Codes. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to, and it's free. Notification bell so we notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Oh, yeah. Alright guys, so you know what today is. It is Friday, so we're going to be doing Foolishness Friday. And we have two videos that we are going to talk about, laugh at, whatever you want to call it. But it is a mess. Okay, so the first video, we're getting right into it. We're not wasting any time because, again, I want this video to be short. Hold me to it. So the first video we're going to react to is a video of this young lady getting her hair braided. And I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to let you all watch it. And then I'm going to come with my comments about the video after the clip. So let's go ahead and tune in and watch this clip. I told you that the stores around here wouldn't sell her wood because of the 21 thing. Mm-hmm. Then you said whatever you said. And then she said, do you need another? And you said, yeah, she asked you that she wants you to bring it in. I just want to let you know that if y'all bring any more pills into my house,
yes, ma'am,
you're getting put out without your hair getting finished.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just want to get that understood.
I'm sorry I brought that disrespect into your house. My bad.
Like, I'm not finna put up with that shit at all.
Ma'am, do you want me to leave? I'll give you the rest of your money back and I can leave if I make you feel uncomfortable.
You don't make me feel uncomfortable at all. Nobody makes me feel threatened in my own home. What I'm telling you is your and your girlfriend, I hit her up and told her to bring you a Gatorade because you was sweating and you barely made it upstairs to my bathroom staggering. Nobody is staggering. You keep saying all you smoked was but I watched you text her, told her you used. She asked you, did you want another? After I just told her you was, and then instead of texting me back and responding to me for your well-being, she texted you and told you to cover your phone. No. I read everything, so you can't sit here and lie to me. What I'm telling
you, to give you your money back, you don't have to finish my hair, ma'am.
I'm going to finish your hair because you paid for a service. Okay? Do you need to go home and lay down? Because I really don't think you're okay. Because you still keep texting your girlfriend lying. I never said I wasn't doing your hair no more. None of that.
Hold on, we're about to pull this up right now.
I never told you, she told you to get, I never said that. I never said
she's literally reading a mess on her phone.
You keep lying. Listen, baby. Goodbye. Bye. You gotta go. She said you told her to give me a I never talked to your girlfriend about giving you no Listen, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
You gotta go.
Please.
I'm not even gonna deal with it no more.
For real.
If you would like to come back tomorrow once you sober up, I will finish your hair.
I am sober up, ma'am.
You not.
And she being respectful.
You're not sober. And that's
she definitely did just say that.
Don't come to nobody's house like that.
I thought I was getting high with you.
Yeah, we smoke some. I don't pop pills and do all that other shit you got going on, baby girl. I don't do that. Man. And you brought that. What if all the rest of my kids, I had 7 kids here today. What if all the rest of my kids was here? Then it really would have been a problem. And I'm trying to speak very carefully so you don't think I'm threatening you.
I don't think you're threatening me at all. I understand 100%.
You obviously don't.
I do.
You don't.
I'm trying to understand.
You 19 years old, baby girl. You gotta do better. If you need help, whatever, rehab, whatever, I will help you. I promise you I will. But you gotta do better because that's cute. And then your girlfriend enabling you, asking you, do you want more after I just told her you and to bring you a Gatorade.
Like, I'm trying to tell you that you don't know.
So if that, I don't know what's going on in your life, but I do know that you're off pills because I think. So the first thing I want to say is I commend this young lady because this could have went so left. I'm sorry, I got a notification. Okay, so this could have went so left so quickly. And to me, at her age, the way she handled that was so respectful. It was just so, mal-mannered, very demure, very mindful. It was just top tier behavior. It really was. And under the influence, might I add. And I'll just commend her for that, because you just don't see it. You see so many young people being so disrespectful, so mouthy, and talking to adults like, they wanted their little friends. Like, frankly, that's just what you see. And you just come to not even deem it normal, but not even be surprised by it, because that's just how they act now. Like, not a care in the world. I'm gonna talk to you however I want to talk to you. I'm gonna treat you however I want to treat you. You owe, I'm not. Like, that's their attitude. That's how they conduct themselves. But she didn't do that. I also want to touch on the fact that the lady that was doing her hair just seemed so irritable. Like, she just wouldn't let it go. It gave me that she wanted a fight, with a 19-year-old. It gave me that she was trying to be combative. You're saying, oh, you need to fix your life and blah, 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 but she's smoking with her. Ma'am, call the police. Like,
you're in trouble.
How
you're going
so?
to jail.
Immediately. Like, you're smoking with her, but have the audacity. It's the audacity for me to just sit up there and be like, you gotta do better. You gotta do, ma'am, so do you. So do you. Like, not the pot calling the kettle black. Anyway, also, it's like this lady, this girl apologized to you because she did see your perspective. Like, this is my house, you're disrespecting my house, and apologize. She didn't say, I'm sorry, I made you feel any type of way or whatever. She said, I'm sorry for disrespecting your house. She took accountability for the issue, but she kept picking at her, all in her phone. Not to mention, she was all in her phone. I was like, who's the adult in this situation? Because I don't know. It gave me like, okay, I'm recording this, so let me act a fool and all that jazz. Or maybe it might be a little jealousy in there, because you do have some older women that like to kind of be jealous and insecure and kind of like, it's just weird, just very weird behavior. And I don't see any other reason why she would be talking to that little girl like that. Like, it was just absurd. Or maybe she just didn't want to do her hair.
I'm tired, boss.
She got tired halfway through the head. I was like, you know what? Let me pick a fight. Because at first she's like, I never said I was going to do your hair. No, I never said I wasn't going to do your hair. That little girl was not trying to fight with her. She wasn't trying to argue back and forth and so on and so forth. She even said she would pay her still, pay her still or give her money back. I don't know what she meant by that, but I think she meant or like pay for the service and then leave. Like, what more do you want from her? But you still going. You steady going. I think people have got to like have some type of decorum. Like, you have got to stop trying to pick at people and pick fights and whatnot. It's okay to get your point across, but when it comes to the fact that you're just downright bullying someone or like keeping it going when it's just not necessary. It's just not necessary. Say how you feel. Hey, I don't want these drugs in my house. I got kids around. Done. Anyways, let's move on. Video we're going to talk about, and the last one is this. It's like a radio show, I'm guessing. I don't watch it, but I just saw this clip on Facebook. Facebook is where you find all the mess. Okay, so the radio show did this kind of segment, and apparently this lady was ghosted by a guy that she went on a date. She went on a dating app. I'm not for the dating apps. I should do like a little Foolishness Friday or maybe a makeup and a message about that. I'm getting back into my makeup in a message bag. Y'all see I got on makeup, you know. I got to get more products and get back comfortable doing my makeup. And then I'm start doing makeup in a message videos again. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so the radio show, and the young lady came on there and she's saying that she got ghosted after she went on the first date with a guy and she thought the date went well and wanted to know why. So the radio show calls the guy. So I'm not going to talk too much further about it. I just want you all to watch this clip and then we're going to come back with our thoughts. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yeah, with this?
Hey, Eddie, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show. The whole crew is here, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now. I would need your permission to continue with the call. Does that mean we can talk? Yes, no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, thank you.
This is unusual.
It is unusual, I'll give you that. We're calling on behalf of a woman named Zara. You guys met on one of the apps, and I guess you went out recently? Wow, this guy's very matter of fact. Okay, so you remember her then?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember her.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't forget her name either.
So what happened? Because she called us and said she liked you a lot and was hoping to see you again, and you've ghosted her. I mean, is that true? Did you ghost her?
Well,
Are you ghosting her?
yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
So we went on a date, and it was great. We were having a good conversation. Great. It comes to around the end of the meal. I head to the bathroom, and I come back, and then the waiter brings the bill. And it's a lot more than I thought it was going to, look it over. I call him over and I ask him, hey, why is my bill so much? And he's like, well, she, while you were in the bathroom, added 3 entrees and an appetizer to go.
Oh, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He said 3 entrees and an appetizer? Who was he on a date with, Respucia?
I was like, okay.
So she was hungry. She was a hungry lady.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume she ate on the date too, right?
Yes, she ate. We had, 2 appetizers even, and a dessert. So, I mean, she was full. But it seemed like she was taking them home for her kids.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Who is the food for?
For her kids.
What?
Oh.
So she ordered
She was
food.
taking it home for her kids.
Oh.
And okay. And she didn't tell you she was going to do this or offer to pay or, I mean, she didn't even give you a heads up. She just tried to sneak it in there.
No, she was right. She was sneaky about it and did it while I was out in the bathroom.
What the hell was that?
So hold up, I go to the bathroom to take a leak, and you add on a bunch of food for your kids? In the words of T.K. Kirkland,
Her.
Absolutely not.
I mean, listen, I understand she got a babysitter. They're not cheap, but I'm sure it was cheaper than the meal that they got. I appreciate all that, but they're not my kids.
And she just kind of did it without asking. Let me bring Zara in. I forgot to mention that Zara is here. I'm very forgetful.
Oh.
Zara, you left out the part where you ordered several meals to take home without asking about it. Because, I mean, did you know he was going to pay? I mean, you didn't seem to say anything when the bill came.
No, I mean, he asked me on a date. I would expect he's going to pay. I think that's just kind of typical that the guy pays, especially when he's someone
for you. Right. I mean, he asked you on a date and he paid for you. That was the plan.
You see, now she playing dumb. See, now she just playing dumb. I'm not saying down the line, but I'm saying on the...
For your whole family to eat.
Those aren't his kids.
No, I mean, I get that. They're not his kids, but I mean, he knew I had kids. He knows I'm a single mom.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
So he's supposed to, so he, part of him asking you out on a date is him also providing a dinner for your family at home?
I would have rather them come to the date.
Right.
I didn't even get to meet these kids.
Exactly. I haven't even met these crumb snatchers yet. At least show me a picture of them or something.
You're supposed to eat or no? I mean, she needed sustenance.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, really, is this standard for you, Zara? Like, you think that, I mean, I'm just curious, like, you think that if you're asked out, that then that essentially means that everybody gets dinner, like in the whole family?
Because I'm on this date that you asked me to come on. And again,
that you agreed to go on.
But yeah, and because I expected he would be a gentleman and pay for it. But here's the thing.
I did pay for it.
And there he is, fellas. I knew it was coming. They love using those little key words like a real off word.
Well, that's the thing. He did wind up paying for everything.
I'm not a confrontational guy or a monster. I wasn't going to be like, no, we're not giving these kids food.
Them kids.
But it was a little comfortable. And the fact that you didn't tell him that you were doing it is also a little sneaky. I mean, in fairness.
Yeah, well, I don't like that either, being called sneaky. I mean, the waiter came by while he was in the bathroom. If he'd been sitting at the table, I would have done it right in front of him.
Okay, so now that you all have watched that clip, we are going to discuss it. When I was watching this, at first I was like, she's not serious. Because at first you're thinking, okay, you know, he just he wasn't really that interested in her, or it was just something that maybe gave him the ick. But when he said what she did, I said, why you call into this show, ma'am?
Why? Why
did you call this show? Like, you didn't know why this man didn't call you back. Why? So you just voluntarily embarrassing yourself. Like, y'all know I'm a girl's girl. You know, I have several videos talking about guys and, you know, how the delusion, the red pill, all that jazz. But, you know, I try and be fair. And it's mess on both sides of the spectrum. The fact that she thought it was okay to wait till he went to the bathroom. Now, she did say that she would have done it with him sitting right there. And mighty funny, I believe her. I believe her. But you're going to wait till he goes to the bathroom and you're going to order not one, not two, 3 entrees. You ordered 3. You doubled the bill. So you can bring that food home to your kids. You didn't think it was necessary to have a conversation about that, you know? Maybe ask the man if that was going to be okay. We talking first date? First date. And you thought that was okay. And when I was listening to her responses, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's delusional. Like, she really thought, she didn't see anything wrong with that. She was like, well, you asked me on this date, and you just better thank God that I decided to come. To the least that you could do. You know, that's what I was hearing. That's not what she said, but that's what I was hearing. The least that you could do is pay to feed all my kids. Like, I'm like, what? I don't know. I just can't fathom what mindset you have to have, or what sense of entitlement you have to do that, and think, and then literally when he doesn't call you back, think, why would he ghost me? You know, why would you not want to talk to me? We had a great date, great conversation. You know, I only doubled the bill, but like, that is hilarious. That's hilarious. And I was like, I consider that some foolishness, because it's people out here to really do stuff like that. That's baffling. That's baffling. And he seemed like a nice guy, because me, I wouldn't be paying for it. But it just kind of goes to show that men experience like foolishness just like we do. You know, I feel like I said, most women, we're just more emotional. Some of us are just more emotional, so a lot of times we're willing to deal with more mess than necessary than other guys. Because like I said, he seemed like a nice guy. He still paid for the bill. He didn't disrespect her in any way or anything like that. He's like, I would rather the kids be on the date. You know, he just simply just didn't call her back. And granted, maybe he should have just let her know, like, hey, I didn't think that was cool. You know, I wish you would have just asked me, you know, instead of just ordering it, or took into consideration that I'm just meeting you. And so for me to dish out, I don't know, $200 on a first date, I don't think that's fair to me. You know, those conversations are nice to be had, but sometimes when you haven't invested enough time in somebody, it's just like, what for? Why am I even having a conversation with you? I'm just going to keep it pushing. That's what people fail to realize. There's so many other people in the world. So the sense of entitlement is crazy to me. Like, yeah, you should want men to treat you with respect. You should want men to do for you, invest in you, put forth effort, but you still got to be realistic. You know what I mean? You got to be realistic. If you're just meeting someone, if put yourself in his shoes for a lot of this stuff. Like, it's a risk factor in dating in general. It's a risk, you know? And if you're in his shoes, would you want to just be meeting a woman? Yeah, I'm going to invest in you. This date is an investment because I deem your time valuable. So if I come on this date, I'm paying for your food. We got two appetizers, entree, dessert, all that jazz. And then you go to the bathroom and he orders up a bunch of junk and doesn't even ask you about it and then expect you to pay. You're going to feel some type of way. I think it just boils down to putting yourself in other people's shoes, seeing other people's perspectives. So many people are so focused on themselves that they're so blinded by this sense of entitlement, this, you know, everything's all about me, that you fail to realize when you trifling. You know, where you just don't have, you lack decency. You lack just simple common courtesy. Let's bring back common courtesy. just having a little respect for other people's time, other people's money. And if we brought that in honesty too, if we brought that into the dating game, I feel like it would be a lot less pee in the pool. A lot less pee in the pool. And until you get that, you got to start knowing how to weed them out early. And I think dude did her a favor. He like, look, I'm not even going to say why I did. He probably felt like it was just not even a need to express why he's not calling her back. And I don't think it is either. She's just delusional if she didn't see a problem in that. And that's why other people was just like, are you serious? But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. That was a mess. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed those clips and my comments and enjoyed this Foolishness Friday overall. I will see you all soon. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a makeup and message. Like I said, I'm going to start those videos back. But until then, we'll be dropping Wardrobe Wednesdays and Foolishness Fridays. Go ahead and check out the Wardrobe Wednesday from this upcoming week. I just dropped it. Hope you all enjoy it. And yeah, we'll see you all for next video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to. And it's free. Notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all for next video. Bye.